Yo, hello, hi. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another day on the channel. I hope you've had a great Tuesday. Yeah, I personally think Tuesdays are the worst day of the week. So the worst day of the week's over. Look at that. So yeah, super exciting about that. Mostly because I think there's like a little bit of psychology around it. Because like Monday, you're like, hey, it's the beginning of the week, cool. Tuesday, you know, it's kind of like an Then all of a sudden you get to Wednesday. Wednesday's like, hey, half the week's gone, half the work week's gone, cool. And then Thursday's like, hey, Friday's tomorrow, we're good. And then Friday, hey, it's the weekend. Saturday, Sunday is the weekend. So I personally think Tuesday's like the worst day of the week. We made it through. Look at that. We're chilling. We're playing some more Outer Worlds. So yeah, so let me do all this fun stuff over here really quickly. Hold on, 2 shark rounds. Boop, 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 boop. And boop, let me unmute y'all to the sound, which is nothing right now. Because I got to do.
It ain't
okay. Oh, hold on. So last we left it off, we finally left Eden. Could you I'm talking. Could you not? Could you? Okay. Could you not? I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to talk to the audience. I'm trying to talk to chat. Sarosa Butcher, could you not? Thank you. Okay, so last we left off, we arrived at basically the Sub Rosa's place. Now, what Sub Rosa's place is basically like a smuggling thing, you know. So we are now here. Also, you will notice we look a little bit different than last time. That was because literally right before I started stream, I was like, okay, I need to get my inventory situated because like my inventory was like down to here. Like I was running out of spots. It's like, all right, let me get my inventory situated. Let me get stuff that I'm not going to use. Let me go ahead and scrap it. So I did that with each one. And then after that, the ones that I wanted to keep, I just put them on. That's all I did. So what I also did is, which means I went back to the ship and just did that there. It was just easier that way. And then also I looked into the companion stuff some more, and they really did dumb it down. It actually makes me really sad that they dumbed it down this much. Because in the Outer Worlds 1, you were able to change their armor, you were able to change their rifle, their damage type, like how much damage they're outputting, stuff like that. You were able to even go into like who they attacked first. Like, do they go and attack all gun ho, or do they stick back and defend you? Which was really, really cool. Like I really like that, just putting all their kind of custom settings. In this game, you have none of that. It feels like the companions are almost like an afterthought in this game. At least in terms of like fighting wise, which is really sad because like in the first game, it was very much the companions fight with you. And this game, it feels like the companions are just there, which sucks. The companions definitely feel more like a Mass Effect. Hold on, let me make sure I say the right one. Feels more like a Mass Effect Andromeda slash I'm now just showing BioWare's last couple games that weren't great, and then Dragon Age Veilguard, where they basically only do damage when their ability's up, and that's it. Because we saw last stream, we saw yesterday that they don't really do a lot of damage. They'll shoot 4 times, maybe hit it once. So yeah, just really like it feels like 80% of this game is just just so much better than Last of Us, or not Last of Us, good grief, so much better than Outer Worlds 1, but then there's like 20% of it that's just like, why is this so much worse than the first one? Like the first one time you had it was good. So I don't know, that's just me rambling my thoughts about this game. So we didn't look at these hucksters, so let's do that. What is this? Hi.
Remember, nothing's a crime if you never get caught.
That's true. I wanted to play, but I guess I can't. Can I play your game?
Keep a low profile. We're trying to run a respectable criminal operation here.
I was trying to lose money to you. What about you?
Sorry, pal. You look a tad too upscale for us to do business.
Okay, now I have a question. Hold on. I have the top hat on from Milver Street because A, it looks amazing. B, it has 5% plus 5% crit chance and plus 40% crit damage. C, it has marketing manager, which means my campaign abilities charge 10% faster, scales up to 30% faster with your speech skill, and I'm maxing speech. So this is gonna let our campaigners do their abilities more often. So now I'm curious, if I switch out this for, say, perfect, the Battle Helm of Terra Bane. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This was on a, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. This was on a Scarecrow. Can we talk to you now?
If somebody who looks like me sold you an engine that exploded, that was my evil twin.
Oh my gosh, they have different lines of dialogue for what you're wearing.
Can't tell if you're a fixer or need fixing.
Yeah, the thing with this game, with this one, is if you stay still, you're actually invisible. What's the hold on, game help me out. Help me out. What's the third person one again? Hold on. Sure. What's third person? What's the third person thing again? Hold perspective. So hold that. Okay. Cool. That didn't work. That didn't work. All right, cool. So never mind. I guess we're not going to see it. We look amazing. Yeah, also this one we have an extra gun slot, which is great. So go back to here. What I have? Oh yeah, I had the triple barrel shotgun. Because it's a triple barrel shotgun. Oh my gosh. All right. So we just got a quest here actually, right when we logged off last time. It was this. So basically, uncover the events that led to the scuttling of the free market. So they want us to check out the saloon, the bazaar headquarters, and just some wrecks. So just basically everywhere. So that's what we're gonna do. Not gonna lie, the first thing that I saw was through here last time before we exited. So we're gonna. I forgot I chose that flaw. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fun fact: I found a glitch in that flaw. So I took bad knees, which is actually just me in real life. So whenever I crouch, you hear that, and when you uncrouch, you hear it as well. But if you go from a crouch to a run, your knees don't crouch. Your knees don't crack. So that could be pretty useful there. That could be pretty useful. So, what's this? Oh, beneath an extra pile of debris, you can barely make out what looks like intact audio log. I can't do any of that. Oh, that's the same? Yeah. Okay, cool. I do see the audio log right there. Darn it. Got some gear. Ooh, some lubricant. Some more lubricant. Hey, there we go. We got the whiskey. We found the good stuff. What's back here? Engineering 8? Oh, bro, there ain't no way I'm gonna figure out what happened there. Hello? Anyone in the outhouse? No, no one's in the outhouse. All right. Yeah, my engineering is not going to be getting that high, I don't think. So we're never going to find out what happened there. Why is there... Sorry. Curiosity killed the cat here. Oh, this is our way... Oh, okay. Well. Cool. It really wasn't that difficult to find a way in there. All right. Let's go... Here's the bazaar. Not a weapons store. Okay. Well, then it's It's not a weapon store. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Borscht rockets launched one into lunch today. That's actually a catchy catchphrase. Catchy catchphrase. That makes sense. Who are you? Where are you? Right. Okay, fair enough. So we got the second choice. We got reclaimed imports. Ooh, where do we want to go first? Let's go the second choice. You know, we'll make the second choice our first choice. Who's Tristan?
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will
That's
tell me the
creepy. I
location
want
of
one.
the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
Oh my gosh, it's my D&D group.
Do you realize any other
That's the DM playing the NPC. That's my buddy being like, hey, just give it to me.
This long before now, that I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
Hi, what's up?
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
What seems to be the problem here?
I came to meet with the information broker for, protectorate business, protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn.
Okay.
None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker, and you've been anything but.
Most protectorate can't bend the rules at all. You should get this guy more credit.
I am hardly bending the rules, as
Uh-oh.
you so as we arbiters may operate however we see fit. I appreciate the observation, however. Hardly expected such from an outsider.
Maybe that's a good
Say
thing.
whatever you want, but trusting this fella even this close to the broker is a massive risk. Be a damn fool to take him at his word.
Meeting the broker sounds like it could be useful somehow. Maybe we can work together.
You suggest a partnership?
Something like
An
that.
arbiter working closely with a third party is unheard of. But I suppose if I've no choice...
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
Oh, yeah? I hope this has intrigue. I love intrigue.
Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado,
Oh, yeah, we're about to go
there's
there.
a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
How do these refugees work with the broker?
That's between them and Sub Rosa.
That's fair. Okay.
You in or you out?
I'm in.
Great. Take the lap-caned with you.
Lap
I've had
caned?
enough of his excitability and some of my
AKA
customers.
take the
I
lapdog
don't
with
claim
you.
to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Ooh. Millie, ever worked with a partner before?
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Okay. Bye, buddy. I'm gonna just kind of check this area. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Prospero Paolo, you're somebody. Hold on, let me open this door first and see what's in here. Toilets are leaking. Two seconds. No, no. Good grief, I'm just trying to close the daggum door. No shot you just opened the door. What are you doing? Leave your loyalties at the door. Oh, okay. Hack 8? I only have like hack 3. We totally weren't back there. Yeah. There we go. What up, buddy?
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times.
Yeah.
This perturbation.
We've been talking to you the entire time. If anyone comes by to
You're
ask.
not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry. You've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers.
Sounds like something's bothering you.
Once again, I'm embarrassed that I let that slip. Without turning it into a piece of comedy, that is. Comedy never sleeps. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained.
Doing great right now.
Normally, this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance.
Okay.
My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues.
Uh-oh.
I need something to bolster my confidence.
Normally booze works. What do you have in mind?
Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The Automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar.
Oh, that sounds
My
expensive.
refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item.
Oh, this is gonna be a
I'm
great
told.
fetch quest. Guess I'll keep an eye out for it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, an artist must be granted solitude to properly amass his mental forces.
Oh.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous.
How you doing?
I've been better. I've been worse. Preparing for either extremity.
Okay. The Arbiter. Oh, they have the. Oh, you're just drunk. Okay. I was like, why is there a dead body in the? Oh. He's just drunk. All right. Nice top hat. I like it. Not as cool as mine though. But moderation vodka. What? Who the? Who? Fiona F. Walker. Who are you? Is that just... Oh, that's back there. Okay. I'm assuming you probably have the key. But let's save it. Here we go. What up, Fiona F. Walker?
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
I mean, I'll hear you out. What are you preparing to do battle over?
Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
I mean, I have a few. Is this enough?
Sporting! Let us do battle. This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur,
Okay, you're a jerk.
you'll need a sight more to compete with me. I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. I hope you understand. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat
Girl, I'm still
me.
confused. So, collection rows, fine card. Currently, you have 8 collect. I mean, that's pretty good. How many am I supposed to have? How many am I supposed to get? Oh, I need 15? Oh, geez, all right. They're all over the dadgum place, all right. Well, cool. You back, buddy. All right. So let's go to...
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
Reclaimed imports. Hi, Sandra.
Look, everyone else here? Nothing you buy from them will matter if you get killed. So armor
That's
up.
actually a good point.
Tell me what you need.
How's business?
Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station.
What happened
As
to them?
it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished.
So someone
picked up
killed
their
them.
inventories real cheap.
Got it.
Since they
Got
were
it.
just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours
Sounds
truly.
so
Real
convenient.
convenient.
That doesn't sound the slightest bit suspicious.
Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding.
I feel like
as
that was a
you.
code word. Need some of your armor.
Can do.
You got a lot of mods. See what you got. Oh. A 7 armor medium. Interesting. 13 heavy. Interesting. A ghillie hood. Nice. Nice, dude. Oh, there's the rest of the ghillie suit. Contrary to popular belief, there is a suit here. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. My 20% heal. Don't like that. Don't like that. Less healing? No. Ew. Let's see. Anything? Ignore a single incoming hit every 15 seconds. That's not okay. You need corrosion side effects. Remove from toxicity. That actually could be pretty good. Actually gonna buy that. Actually, I thought it'd actually be a pretty good one. Okay, I'm good. Thank you. I've got to buy some more mods because I don't have that many mods actually.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
I mean, I don't have a tooth pain per se, but like, what's up, Doc?
You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere
Huh?
minutes ago. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
We're a dentist. There you go. You seem a little dentistry obsessed for a doctor.
Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry
Okay.
under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself.
Well, let's see what you got.
Medicaments and more, all sufficiently regulated or thereabouts.
Plus 20% damage while crashing. Shield. Okay. Heals 200 instantly. Oh, that's big. Creating a trauma kit. Heals 550 over duration. Yeah, we're gonna get that, and we are gonna buy a trauma kit because I don't have any. I don't have any. Look, see what else we can get. Stealth salubrity. Gain increased healing from your medical inhaler, increasing with your hack skill. We also hack Autodesk by expending bypass. Oh, that's cool. Increasing with your oh man, I might have to get that. I'm gonna splurge for that. Because my plan is to get our hacking our hacking skill up as well. So that actually could be really worth it. Let's go. We're not gonna use, let's just sell that. That. We probably won't use that. There we go. Got a little bit of money back. Oh, that's for all of this. There's 6 each. Got it. See if we can sell anything. That's not a good number. That's not a good number. I can sell you all my springs for 3,168. Yeah, got some money back. Thank you. Is there anything back here? Wait, you got a nice hat. Okay, so we can go up there. Let's go talk to Miguel. What you got? What you got, Miguel?
Common's here. Come ganderize.
Okay, what's up, Miguel?
My folks didn't raise no fashion monger, but they did raise a bloodthirsty opportunist.
Nice stash,
I like to
dude.
think I'm making them proud. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide.
Seems you got quite the collection. How'd you come into all this?
Used to be part of Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessels. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered
Well,
my
yeah,
wares
people come here to
since.
get
Just
away
give 'em a
from
look.
people. See what you got.
I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
Okay. Oh, 22? Oh. Covert. Wait, plus 50% crouch movement speed. So if I'm my crouch already has a plus 50%. Oh my, I'm going to be, I might be crouch walking faster than I run. That would be crazy. We got, oh, what a lovely monocle. There's an eye patch. I'm good right now. Thanks, bud. What are we doing there? That's right. We are going to do that in just a second. There's still like...
Doctor here. Get your stitches.
Girl, I just bought stuff from you. Chill. Oh, pitchball card. +1 crit chance. Nice. Is there a place where I can just look at, like... Yeah. No? Oh. There was a way in the first game that you were able to look at, like, every single potential stat, which was cool. Darn, it looks like they took that way, too.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons store.
Scorched. You don't look like a Scorch from Fallout.
I think I misplaced a hand grenade. We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not.
One,
Rouse all you
two.
like. Everything
It
I've
wasn't
got
armed.
is fine-tuned to perfection.
Why is your store called Not a Weapon Store? Those are clearly weapons.
I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particularly agitated sprat if you have thick enough gloves.
That's fair.
But what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of personnel elimination.
Okay. Right, but they're still weapons, even if you call them something else.
Weapons are passé.
Oh, for crying out loud.
My devices of life removal are much more than that. If you don't believe me, peruse my stock.
I will, but first off, how'd you end up on Free Market Station?
That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that.
Finely
Perhaps you'd
priced
be inclined to take a look at
perforators?
my wares?
Let's see what you
Feel
got.
free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Is it? All right, let's see what we got. Agatha. Fires 25% more slowly, but its bullets explode on hit. We got. We do need some more not ammo. Gun mods as well. Let's get that. Let's get that. I don't think you really need a sight on a shotgun. Just my thought. Changes type to shock. Reduces ammo costs. Why not? I now have no money. Thank you. Well, dude.
Sure hope Val isn't missing to something fierce back on the ship.
Brother, we're fine. She's fine.
Need something, Commander?
She's a grown robot. She can take care of herself.
Always happy to tool around for a bit.
All right.
What did you have in mind?
Just seeing what these new things are. Might as well make a few, you know. Ooh. Perfect. A lot of these are things I can't make yet, which is actually perfect. Let's go to mods. This one is an add-on optic. Okay. That's gonna, yeah, that's not gonna be good for it. Okay, nothing there that would be good. Yeah, I think we're good. Cool. Thanks, bud. So we need to go to the odds and ends place. Can we pet the cannon? Oh, we can't pet the cannon. All right. Yeah, so we go there and then we go up to Chef Day,
Anybody
whatever.
even listening to this? Let me sell you stuff.
Great sales pitch.
Yeah, listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding.
Oh, perfect.
I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me.
Freedom here, my own business. What do you know about the ACS free market?
No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
Info not found. I think you want to answer a potential customer's question.
You'd need to purchase much more from my stock for me to consider such a course of action.
That's fair. See what you got.
I'd be happy to show you.
It's literally junk. It's literally the junk store.
Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my inventions.
Free market.
Oh, I prefer to focus on the present and the future, and not things that may or may not keep me awake in the dark and lonesome hours of the night.
Just answer the question.
I don't think that'd be smart. I need to keep my mind free of trauma if I want to improve my workflow.
No offense, you don't seem much of a merchant.
Well, none taken. I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw and shoots out your knees, may as well learn to get good at crawling, right?
Sure. Okay, something did a little ding-a-ding-a-ding. Acquire autos. So I basically got to buy crap from him. Okay. General goods vending. Oh, we're trusting from Andy's Choice. Nice, we get a little discount. I do need to sell some stuff if I'm completely honest. I know I need to. It's only 75, that's not great. Let's sell. I want to make sure we don't sell all of it. We have a bunch of these, so. Yeah, we have a bunch of these of some of these, so let's just sell these. What gets me the most money? We have 98 Crabble shells. I don't think we need 98 Crabble shells. Hmm. $250. 471. Dang, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. Let's go. There's screws there for screwing. What? That's crazy. There you go.
Shop here to acquire fine food for cheap.
Sprat. Okay, hold on 2 seconds. Let me save it. Also, this way we might have enough. We might be able to buy enough from him in order to get his info. What a buddy.
Preparing sniveling service
Mechanique.
protocol complete.
Nice.
Greetings,
Good touch.
most valued and attractive customer. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
Are you in charge of this stall all by yourself?
Negative. This unit and stall are registered to Gerald T. Wenrich.
Oh, cool.
Mr. Wenrich last visited 222 days ago.
Oh, that sucks.
When last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach those redacted sub rosa redacted a lesson. Nobody extorts Gerald T.
Well, he's
Wenrich.
probably dead. Let's see what you got.
All wares were at some point.
I like the little
fresh.
stash that he has. I like it. Do I have to ask him for it? Ooh, I do. Hey, bud.
If you became violently ill after eating here, please
So we gotta
feel
ask
free
him for
to
the
write
good
our
stuff.
stall an angry letter, then burn it. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
Looking for a special brand of alcohol. Iceberg aged whiskey. Got any?
Yes, Iceberg Aged Whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Paulo. Current customer is not Prospero Paulo.
You know what? He's not
Unit
wrong.
Cannot vend to current customer.
Yes. I have just enough. Are you sure? Let me open you up. Remove your individual identification array. There.
Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating
Just enough hack.
one
Perfect.
restriction. Vending Iceberg Aged Whiskey.
Ah, thank you. Appreciate you.
For your patronage.
Thank you for what you do, Chef Dominique. Suck it, idiot. All right. All right. Now we got some more money. How much is it gonna take
My
to?
contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
Oh, yeah?
Hello once more. I guarantee you'd be happy to show.
Let's see. How much more do we need to buy from you? That's the question. Let's buy that.
Buy from me. Hello once more. I
See if that's
guarantee
enough.
you
We've bought
some
like
of my
2K
inventions will be
stuff from him
working
so
soon.
far.
In the meantime, I've plenty of miscellanea for sale.
Hi. What about that?
Oh, I prefer to focus on the present and the future, and not things that may or may not keep me
Yes!
awake in the dark.
We got the new one.
in
Yes.
some hours of the night.
We're not going to get Engineering 5, I don't think, in this playthrough. I believe I've given you bits enough to prove my questions worthy of answers.
Is this how one gets ahead in business?
Without really trying,
Suppose
yes.
I ain't got a choice. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who
So
was
not
very
second grade? You
talented,
never
but
graduated?
Not very good at hiding it.
Sucks.
Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room.
That's fun.
She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging.
I feel like there was a double entendre in that sentence, but we're going to move on.
My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit,
A 2-minute
just about
break?
everyone died.
How unheard of.
I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky.
You did. Sounds tough. Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell.
Sure thing. I'll be on my way.
Anybody even listening to this? Let me sell you stuff.
All right, Prospero.
And live to tell your fellows about my store.
Oh. Ooh, weapon modding vendor. Hmm. There's a whole my word, that's a lot. And we get a discount because we're trusted. Nice. Ooh, the plasma cutter. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I think every single mod is here. Good to know. We'll be back when we have more money. I want to steal all of it. That'll be so much ammo. All right. All right, Prospero. Got you your stuff.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous.
It's true. I could have told you that. Somebody put in an old order for a bottle of iceberg aged whiskey.
My friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes?
Yeah.
Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
Can hardly wait.
Everyone knows that the Free Market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits.
Oh, that sucks.
The good captain had about all she could endure.
Let him continue.
With nothing to live for, the aggrieved captain sent the Free Market into a suicidal tailspin.
Ooh.
The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again.
No problem.
And now I must get ready for my set.
Okay, that makes me feel like there's more. It makes me feel like there's more here we can figure out. Wait, maybe we could talk to this guy.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
What's with those masks some of those Sub Rosa agents have?
If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents'
That's
identities?
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
Yeah. Any rumors circulating around the station?
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs.
Yep.
Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
Yep. Any of that in stock?
Oh, sure. Got it right behind the bottled gold and spiced silver.
I just wanted to see what it would say.
No, I ain't got any fancy booze for our in-house drunkard.
Okay, see ya. I know you did. I have already delivered it to him. I just want to see what you would say. Question, can we talk to you about it? You?
Sorry. Got bootlegged.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of work right now.
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection. Though you shall not prevail. Sporting. This is a fine. You'll have to.
Darn it. Can I talk to you?
No time to chinwag. More than a mic.
Keep an eye out for snitches. We got a good thing going.
You got a good thing going here? I hate to see you got a bad thing going here. Okay. Wait, maybe this guy?
I shall see you at the refugee
Never mind.
camp. Hopefully they shan't be chagrined.
Chagrined? We're like chagroned. Got him. That was such a bad joke. I'm so sorry. Can't talk to you.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Only thing to tell me what you need. Get caught unawares? All you like. My armor will keep you safe.
It feels like there might be something else,
This place ain't half bad.
but I don't know where. Like we've been everywhere, you know. We've talked to everybody.
Explode in your face? Come to not a weapons store.
You're not a weapon. So maybe we forgot about somewhere?
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here.
Just drugs. You know what?
You need coveralls. We got coveralls.
Yeah.
Sorry, loitering ain't my crime of choice.
Okay.
Meals currently welcome to what made this unit rehydrate.
Oh, so we could talk to him about that.
Road sales grandstanding non-found.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't really find anything else. So
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
either we missed something or this is all that we can find. Or maybe we have to get like 15 toss ball cards or something like that until we get the third one or something. I don't know.
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own
What's your name? All right, Archivist. I guess that's their first name.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared?
Think I've collected all the info I'm going to get.
Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end?
Survivor told me it was a vengeful engineer.
So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering even the most basic of command chains.
Sure,
Good to
we'll go
know.
with that.
Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments?
The crew tried to overpower the captain, but they weren't able to stop her.
An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Tisk tisk. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened?
One of the ship's chief engineers was demoted right before the crash.
Failing to recognize ability? Seems
Mhm,
Auntie's
pretty much.
choice is forgetting
Pretty
where
much.
upward enters into the phrase upward mobility. Thanks to you, my report is complete. Here, something for your considerable help.
Oh, thanks. So, what did you conclude from what I gave you?
Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
Oh, I have sneak too. Keeping every option open to further the war effort.
I'm glad we're of like minds. I'll be sure to notify my friends in the order that you can be trusted. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
Cool. Quest done.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul.
So let us go to Dorado. I believe that's the name of the next next planet. All right, we've talked to what's her face in here? NX, NL, NR, whatever. See if we can talk to our boy Niles in here. See if he's got anything to add. He's not in the canteen. Wait, that's a... looks like a very angry alarm clock, I'm not gonna lie to you. Another analysis hobby is currently in progress. Constructing those models must be satisfying for someone who likes to tinker and polish. Nice. Back is the name Z Tran embroidered neatly on the inner flap. For now, this is new upgrades. Is this a code? No, probably just your imagination. Small model kit.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one.
Oh, this is Augustine before she went crazy.
Farewell in person, but we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
That was Augustine before she went all cray-cray. Ow. Ow. Alrighty. What, Inez? What's a Val?
Updating ship roster to reflect the addition of Trooper Sealong.
Well, he's not here yet.
Earth
He's not here
Directorate
yet.
agents are not allowed to participate
Pump the brakes
in
there,
paid
Val.
promotions funded by corporations. Furthermore,
Mhm.
any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and do not reflect the opinions of the Earth Directorate.
Ah. Apparently I have questions for you.
Reading database.
Assessment of the crew.
Which member of the Incognito would you like assessed?
I think Niles is doing.
Agent Ibarra has resumed regular exercise.
That's
and
good.
no longer requires hourly provocation to move. These are all strong indicators of improved mental health.
Great. Wait, what kind of provocation?
Verbal reminders were supplied, followed by non-penetrative nudging. Agent Ibarra's lack of motion was becoming a cause for concern. However, this unit maintains full confidence in his resiliency
That's all I have to say.
and current combat readiness.
Any thoughts on Inez, who is awkwardly standing 2 feet away from us?
Grafts are known to cause pain and discomfort due to dry, flaky skin and restricted blood flow, among other issues. While Trooper Sealong has declined this unit's offer of therapeutic palpation,
Oh, Inez, that's her last name. Got
it.
it.
A humidifier to be installed in her quarters. For now, Trooper Sealong's overall health outcome remains uncertain. Continued monitoring is advised.
Good call.
This unit is ready to answer any and all queries.
See ya. Where is our boy? Oh, hey, buddy.
Ah, Commander. Caught me cogitating.
You could have just said "caught me thinking." How to use the fancy word? What about?
I was just thinking about making some tweaks to Val. Hoping it'll help.
Help with what? Something wrong with her?
Oh, just the usual. Flickering occipiters, gimbal misalignment, effector failures, voice box trembles, recurring errors in logic assembly. Val's old in Automech years, so she requires a lot of routine.
Is it like a 1 year for us, 7 years for her, or something, or
deteriorating further?
Time comes for us all, I suppose.
Yep, gotta fill the hours with something, right? Most times I find working on Val relaxing, actually. Meditative. It's nice being able to identify a problem and just fix it.
That old Automech really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Val saved my life after Horizon Point, and she's been saving my life every day since. Partly, I'm just glad to return the favor, even if I am just putting off the inevitable. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time yammering, but thanks for stopping by.
Sure thing, bud. All right, let us go to Golden Ridge on Dorado. Don't let its Arcadia-baked landscape fool you. Although bereft of seas and rivers, Dorado is coveted for its bountiful ore resources and status as a Goldilocks moon that requires no terraforming to support human colonization. Its distinctive gilded sheen derives from its ironstone deposits visible from orbit. Let's see if they are visible from orbit. Yeah, I actually see a little bit. Actually see a little bit. Fair enough. Alrighty. Oh, also another thing I found out on this ship, there's no storage. Like, you literally can't, like, in the first game, you were able to put, like, stuff you weren't using away. You can't do that in this one. It's kind of unfortunate. Alrighty. let us go. Yeah, might as well. Automechs are weak to shock. What? Well, yeah, it makes sense that automechs aren't going to be lit on fire. That makes perfect sense to me. Oh my gosh, an hour into the stream and we just got to the next planet. Whoa. Okay. No, I'm just curious. First off, nice. See it in the top right? Nice. Okay, so we land kind of in the middle. So say if we wanted to go here, how far would that be? 616. Ooh. Okay, that's a thing. Alrighty.
That must be Matriarch's Mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal family, don't they?
Mm-hmm. They're looking at something. Oh, the moon probably. So, we can't exactly take the trolley. Huh. Can we go down this? No, we can't. Alright, let's, I guess, go around this way.
Lord, damn, what was that? There ain't been active fighting here in, I don't even know how long. We got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
What the heck? Well, and as the first problem is we gotta figure out how the heck we get down from here. I guess we go through here? Blocked, inoperable, derailed, damaged. Well, that's great.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Buddy, they're dead.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Trying to help you out, buddy.
Thank you for picking up your personal belongings. We must all work together to keep Golden Ridge beautiful.
Buddy, you know what? Never mind. I'll tell you when you're older.
This station must have really been something before the war made its home here.
Oh.
If things escalate, might never be something again.
What is going on with these rifts, man? Clearly there's something with these rifts or something, but I haven't really been told yet. I tried to tell him that that guy's dead, but he wasn't listening. You know, you get how this. Oh. Oh. It's class. That's fun. Thanks for the pick. Appreciate it. Jeez. We can't, that could cut us, so let us just see what we got. Current schedule. Hey, tram 10's at the station. There we go. Everyone else is super behind. 5 minutes behind schedule, 6 staff shamed, 9 minutes behind staff admonished, 17 minutes behind. Conductor reprimanded, recommended for mental refreshment. Incident: citizen eating food in a non-designated area. Can't believe him. Citizen fell asleep in a common area and loudly snored. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, what can you do, you know? Famous last words. Can we? We can. Oh. What's the point of coming out here? Oh. The smoke grenades are... Okay, that's a good touch. That's a good touch. I thought I was about to fall to my death there, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a tendency in games to... oh, we can't go through there? Darn. To find gravity when it is nowhere to be found. So... You ever see me fall from gravity? If it says you died of gravity, you're welcome. I have found it when there's not supposed to be any. There's a lot of verticality on this map. Holy cow. Alright. We won't be able to make that. Oh, that's a... Oh, it's a spider drone. Well, that's great. Cool.
The plan can wait. Our lines will load. Good subjects arrive.
Cool. Oh, just by reading that, we got a little quest mention. Cool. Oh, we need to get some elevator music. Hold on.
Whimsical computational jest 37A. Be like the minus operator. Make a difference today. This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
Small plasma, heavy rounds. I feel like we're gonna need the heavy rounds. Okay, cool.
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started.
Guess
not everybody was eager to take sides.
Well, let's listen to good choices.
206. Morale low. Condition feeble. Outermech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap. Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
Trying to look for Brawny. What do I need for that? Oh, these are probably just... Yeah, based off what we've gotten so far. Got it. So I would probably need... Whoopsie. Wrong button. Let's see. I'd probably need melee if I had to guess. Yeah, I probably need melee to get Brawny. Kind of sounds like a Brawny thing. All right.
Lest you're bent on exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's mercy and meet with that abbot Basar mentioned.
Yeah. Guess let's just follow the road, shall we? What is this?
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please!
What's up, buddy? Oh, this looks so sus. Are you kidding me? This looks ridiculously sus. Be on the lookout. I think this is where we're about to get... Yeah, this is sus.
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately.
We?
My family and I, we was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
I don't have the observation. How badly are they hurt?
I don't... Very, by my guess. She was bit on the thigh, high, like, can see bone. Or maybe white means infected? She's screaming all the time when she's awake. Then she goes to sleep. She in agony. And my son ain't waked since the attack. Hurry, please. We must hurry or they'll be eaten. Or worse.
Very well, lead the way.
Thank you. Thank you. This way.
2 seconds, buddy. We'll use... Pretty obvious what's going on here. Let's go to the Xyrinator. Might as well get ready. We all know what's happening.
While lean accommodations do persist, the effort to improve conditions is being spearheaded by
Hold on 2 seconds. I don't want the distraction ones. I want the plasma grenades. There we go. Just had to get ready, you know. We know what's about to happen.
Abbot Newell of Alexandra Monastery signing off. How was that, Wiley?
Oh, really?
It's still recording?
Are they up or down?
How do I stop the enemy approximating?
Get him, boys!
Why are you facing the opposite direction, Inez?
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Nice shot, actually.
Commander.
The color of space.
Out of sight and on the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
About the average color of space.
Thank you. Oh, that's an aid. Good luck.
No hesitation.
Let's see what this gun does. This is on the last boss. Hey, buddy. You shouldn't. You don't peek. I told you not to peek. I did warn him not to peek, you know?
Or simply a shade of gray?
Oh, no.
No, it would not.
Oh, well.
The answer is rooted in the science of how hot
Nice.
objects absorb and emit light, which answers the ancillary mystery of why there are no...
We killed a lot of dumb people. Yeah, I mean...
You must understand the basics of thermal divarication emission theory.
I mean, you gotta be more discreet with it, buddy. Like, you gave that up so quick.
Including light, infrared.
It was just, where are they gonna come from? You know?
Matter reflects only a small
Alrighty.
portion of that radiation.
Question, does that show... Oh, it does. It actually shows on the map. Cool.
Most stellar objects
Alrighty, so apparently there's some buildings just to the right of here. Would it be these technically? No, okay.
100% of all electromagnetic radiation and re-emit some based on its temperature and composition. Stellar composition determines what packets of light will be emitted.
Hello?
Stellar temperature determines the frequency of light and hence what
Hello?
portion of the spectrum that light is in. Low temperature emission is mostly infrared
Ooh.
and not visible to us without proper instrumentation,
Ooh.
which I need not describe here.
There's something to the right over there.
Its emitted light shifts up into visible light.
What is
through
that?
red, into orange, then yellow, then white.
Those are really pretty, by the way.
Even rare blue stars exist. These are the hottest stars, emitting mostly
What
blue
is
and visible
over here?
light. So why are there no green stars, you wonder?
Ah.
Let me handle this.
Hold on, I gotta reload.
evidence or intelligent
That was actually a really good nade.
No such evidence of any kind.
Breath tingling.
Ever been
All
detected.
charged up.
Let's get back to Newton.
One. Oh, you're up there. That makes it a little more difficult. Oh. Hold on, I gotta reload again.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Yeah, could you do that right here?
Heal. To the rescue.
Thanks.
Sight unseen. Titan on the way.
The light from every galaxy,
Just gonna hang out here for a second, you know? Thank you.
central tabulator for computation. Subsequent spectral
There was one
reduced the
here.
final answer to within 0.5%.
This guy let go. Ah, he turned to whatever that is.
And that result was beige. More specifically, in the cylindrical coordinate model of color space, the hue is 42 degrees, while the saturation is a mere 9%, and the value is a full 100%.
What are we listening to here?
In more novice
We've got some salted chips. There you go.
color tends towards white. The addition of a variety of reds and some blues results in a more beige tone. And there you have it.
Ooh, lots of monies. Nice.
And as you study your lessons, stare at the nondescript walls of your library.
Stare at the nondescript wall. Oh my gosh.
And exult
Too
in the
true.
knowledge that beige is also the color of the universe.
What's there? Sure. There we go. Another mag pick.
You are listening to Grand Plan Wireless, Arcadia's voice of reason.
That sounds terrifying. All right. Anything in here?
By tenured seers and our own programming schedule, it is time for another illuminative installment of Ask
No.
Vicar, featuring Vicar Magsaisai. A listener asks, what is the difference between the Protector's paradigm and our grand plan?
There we go.
Enlighten this layperson, if you please.
Why not ask the difference between a raindrop
Oh, you were mining this. Nice, dude.
firmament and the core of a gas giant? Our grand plan is everything. Macro waves, N waves, uranium. Every atomical particle. in the
There's
universe
one more
has
around the
energy.
corner. Let's check it out really quick, and then we'll head to the main quest, as they say. Talk to
Calling it hot air
this
lends a
lady.
tone of validation. What else would you expect from the Protectorate? Those adept dissemblers. They have rewritten their history, edited their old media reports,
Nothing.
erasing all praise
That was a
for
big
the
waste.
Order's instrumental
Alrighty.
contributions to their success.
That was a big waste. Oh, there are naughty things over there. So we're gonna go this way.
Has fallen upon our broad shoulders.
Get the main quest rocking and a rolling.
Path to ascension. Our grand
Now there was one building like, yeah, there was one building right there we haven't checked yet.
feeling anxious about what's next?
So let's check that building.
Have a way of constantly happening.
Oh, we gotta check here too, because we didn't really look here because he was like, oh, help us. I'm totally not about to kill you. So, hold on.
Now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
Boop, boop. Looks like a little outpost or something. Refugees this way.
Stranger, the order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
Okay.
In light of the recent attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste to Matriarch's Mercy. It's just down the road here.
Okay.
So it was one of our bases that got hit. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
What was that attack?
I can't rightly say, and that is rather concerning in its own right. It seems our temporary ceasefire with the corporatists may be at its end.
Ceasefire?
Yes, this was an active war zone until recently.
Like how
Now
recently?
seems
Like 2
it
days
may be
ago?
So again, not quite certain why the attack was launched, but that is not under my purview. I'd surmise that when Auntie's Choice realized they couldn't get through our defensive measures, they wisely chose the path of diplomacy. Seems I was mistaken.
Well, it weren't our artillery that made that strike. I can tell you that much.
They must have done something to provoke an attack, which is why your safest path now is the one that leads to Matriarch's Mercy.
Why is that? What else is going on here?
The Order controls everything south of this point, but the rest is beset with various dangers. Zealots, scavengers, creatures, and corporatists.
Corporatists.
Well, not certain about that last one anymore after the attack.
What kind of zealots?
Cultists, mad to the last one.
No fun.
I believe they worship the rifts or some such.
Oh.
People will turn to anything to ease their discomfort during times of crisis, I suppose.
Interesting. What about scavengers?
They're both unstable and violent. Auntie's forces call them scrappers, and uses them for just that, gathering scrap materials. Excessive
Smart.
abuse of stimulants has made them severely unbalanced and
that would do
prone
it.
to violence.
That would do it.
They've also been known to pose as refugees to lure their victims into ambushes. There are several camps of them northwest.
There's
of
also
here.
one literally just
I'd
around the corner,
strongly
bud.
advise keeping your distance.
All right, creatures.
The creatures are of the genus Verachnid. They are large enough to kill a full-grown human and exceedingly willing to do so.
Okay. Thanks, bud.
May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
Yeah. What's up, Loki? Guy looks like Loki. What is that? Oh, small plasma shards. Lockpick 8. Cool. Y'all have a great day. Totally didn't take anything from there. Nobody tell him. All right. At least they have signage. Refugees this way. I'm not gonna lie. That wireless is getting a little too culty for my liking.
Refugees, looks like. And after that strike, there'll only be more at the gates.
100%. What's over here? Oh, not really anything. Okay. What is up?
Another refugee? All right, step forward.
Not really refugee. We're kind of called here, but
Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees.
there's a
to
ratio?
eight. We should have an
Oh, that
opportunity
makes
for
sense.
placement in
Yeah,
approximately
that makes sense with them. Okay.
7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Charlatan. Ooh. Not refugee. I'm here on orders from Ruth.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late.
It's okay.
Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding.
Got it.
Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone.
We'll see.
Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Step aside, you cautious peasant. What's the exclusion zone?
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when?
Predicted.
Unclear.
So it's not
Stay
okay.
away from it, and in all probability,
Sure.
you won't have to find out.
You people sure do take your predictions seriously.
Our predictions spring from the universal equation, the very numbers.
What is it, the
that guide
Pythagorean
the
theorem?
stars. Only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer fools around these parts.
Brother, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probability was my worst part in statistics, so I don't understand it. Thought refugee encampments were supposed to be safe.
Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe, including here.
Is there rule 3? You said rule 1 and rule 2.
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable. That's enough questions. Keep the line moving. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Thanks. There's literally no line, dude. Okay. Well, let me look. I'm sorry. I'm not curious about Charlatan. I'm pretty certain I could have taken Charlatan at some point, but I haven't yet. Be a speaky boy. Speaky boy. Ah, many of your lies are more believable and will be likely to be accepted. I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, look at that. Perk Charlotte. So you need a perk for that one. Oh, how cool. Okay. Cause humans and creatures and enemies to be near the target to be frightened. Perk Intimidator. That's cool. That's cool. All right. And we got the... Where is it? Yeah, there it is. So this is like helping out your damage game keep up. Got it. So that is Tall Tale Teller. Only your most outlandish lies are believed, with you able to lie about more things. You gain a bonus damage when attacking enemies that aren't targeting you directly, plus 20% damage. Dang. Okay. Okay.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning Tremic.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I just woke up here, but...
Between the invaders and the Order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Oyster is looking pretty good right about now.
Wasteland devoid
It's,
of life. No.
we're looking for the Dunsinis, it looks like.
Plain and simple.
What up, Gregory?
I swear, it's nigh on impossible to find decent animal remains in these parts.
I thought you were going to be a quest. I'm not going to lie to you because you're named, but that didn't happen. What up, Horst? Oh. Wait, hold on, bro. Okay.
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice.
Okay, that's disgusting.
So keep your distance.
Allow me to find you some help.
Don't want it, don't need it.
Are
I've
you
gotten sick at
sure?
least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence. Figured I might as well get used to being sick. So I'm practicing for my next disease. It's gonna be a nasty one.
What do you make of the situation around camp? Please don't sneeze on me.
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends.
Feel better.
You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
I feel like you've already... Let's back up. You do have a talkie thing. What's up?
Commander, you got a minute to talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I got some thoughts on this situation with the refugees.
What's up?
The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of handling, seems like. Andes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food.
Why would Auntie's Choice do anything out of their kindness of their hearts?
I mean, we ain't gonna give up our cots for what could be the enemy. We're doing what we gotta do to keep our heads on our shoulders. It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war.
That's fair. You like to state the obvious, huh?
I make a point of not leaving those slow on the uptake behind. I went
That's a
through
nice
this
way of saying
myself
it.
when Auntie's Choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's Mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this?
They're just trying to help people who've lost everything.
In all my years, I ain't encountered many folk who would extend a hand and expect nothing in return. I mean, I'd not have asked for your help with my graft if I didn't have something to offer in exchange.
But you shouldn't have to bargain for help. I would have helped you regardless.
Well, maybe I misjudged the Earth Directorate after all. Anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then, well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Of course. Personal matters.
How personal are we talking?
I don't know. What if Doc Tinsley's expertise isn't enough for your graft?
If this new graft fails, you mean?
Yeah.
Then I keep pushing forward till I can't anymore. You didn't see me when I first got out of surgery and came to Paradise Island. The fact that you and I met at all is a testament to Doc's skill. But suppose if her treatment doesn't stick, then maybe it's my time to go. You can only cheat death so many times. You know that as well as I do.
Fair. You must really admire Doc Tinsley.
I owe Doc more than I could say. She helped me without even asking for payment or a favor up front. I never would have thought folk like her existed out here. She reminds me of the folk I had back home in Tau Ceti. Generous despite everything. The thought gave me comfort when I first sat in her chair, barely able to walk without help. I'd rather not dwell on those moments, if it's all the same to you. What matters
Fair
is
enough.
the here and now.
Fair enough. Let's go. Bud.
Thus, if we compare the rates of dust accumulation inside the settlement to outside, we gain minute insight into the grand plan.
Huh?
And then we solve for the... apologies.
That's
Just
what I just
catching
said.
up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something?
You usually perform advanced calculations in the midst of a busy settlement?
Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration.
Nice glasses, dude.
The abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate. To show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a
I
conflux
just make me
of
think of Krabby
polynomial
Patties from
equations.
SpongeBob. So you're just mathing out here in public so passerbys can watch you math?
I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions.
But hey, bet the other 10.26% of the time, they're asking you if they can use the space.
I am sure they bear any inconveniences with grace and dignity. I mean, the statistical jump correlated to residents within Matriarch's Mercy has some pretty compelling numbers. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors.
That's crazy.
Longevity, access to medicine, potable water.
That's insane.
Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there.
Better to have shelter than be eaten by raptidons. Check.
By quite a healthy statistical margin, yes. We nurture the body while we minister to the mind. We organize, we adapt. We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas.
Oh, really?
And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction.
That's not how that,
But if my data remains unconvincing, I suggest you inquire with Provisioner Plotnik inside the lift building.
His last name is
Simply tell her
Plot.
Archivist
Sorry, her
Whitmark
name's
approves
Plotnik.
brief use of her time. Then back to
That's a
it, I shall
horrible
get.
last name. Oh my word.
How long are we meant to stay here?
That's the order. I'm not in the prediction business.
Hi.
Broke my
Mapother?
nose last scrap. I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
I've got no idea what either of you are talking about.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this what does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borst loaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Mapother? Okay.
Keep your lamps lit. Wherever there's trouble, there's always opportunists willing to profit from it.
Well, yeah, that's how it works. Nice. Is that your drawing? Not bad drawing. Better than what I could do. Nice.
You got business? No? Move on.
Helped an agent of yours in Fairfield. She promised I'd find friends in Sub Rosa.
You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway?
I did. That's
Don't
me.
suppose you got that crawling hibiscus she promised to sneak me, huh? Forget it. You can come in.
Thanks. What's up, Agent Kobor?
Hello, hello. You're the one that aided us in unveiling
You are very
a
purple.
rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes?
That's
Agent
me.
Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids.
Nope. Just
So
punched my
winning
mic.
her
I'm so
over
sorry.
speaks volumes of your character. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares.
Hey.
It's fortunate you're no stranger to contraband.
Wherever people like you are, there's work to be done close by. Am I right?
Savvier than you look.
I know I am.
Might be that I've got an agent over by the Guardian Estates that I haven't heard from in a spell. If you perhaps find yourself over that way, and
Oh, yeah.
perhaps make sure that the aforementioned agent hasn't
I
been told
perhaps might do that.
Sub Rosa would
You know?
be most grateful.
Show me your wares.
Feast thine eyes on the
You don't care about the war.
merchandise.
Incoming damage may change defense mode. That's kind of fun. Okay. Advanced decryption keys. Stun rifle shock. I will be back. I don't have a lot of monies, but I'll be back, Sub Agent Rosa. Hi, Tilda. Nice glasses.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess.
Mhm.
One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing.
That's a thing?
Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
Mapother and Mudge sent me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like they strung a few words together in a row and it all made sense?
I know, it was
That's a marked
crazy.
improvement on earlier. Guessing they left out a bunch, though. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order.
Okay.
So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
So they fight using stand-ins? What does that solve?
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood.
Okay.
The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah, this guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly?
I don't know. Came to ask about the situation in the camp, but you answered my question.
Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilists, and a cicanid to feed. Go on, get out of here. Scram! Don't make me call Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for free.
Huh. Maybe because I don't have anything in melee. That might be why.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in. Oh, my aching head.
There's some bourbon behind you. That might help. Pre-sliced bread.
What happened to this place?
I don't know what happened to this place.
Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
We're not going anywhere.
Side.
Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction. This so-called exclusion zone is where we stake our claim. Stand with me in defense of freedom.
Be right back. I think I missed some people back here.
The meaning of life is numeric, and we are the keepers of the equation.
Hello?
Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but
okay.
I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere.
What if I promise not to take much of your time?
Well, if it's in the displaced's best interests, I imagine I can find a moment.
You seem fairly in the know. What's the situation in the settlement?
Yes, I reckon I do have my ear to the grimy dirt floor of Matriarch's
Okay,
Mercy.
you didn't have to call it grimy
I
dirt
hear what
floor.
common lay
Could
people
just
are
have floor.
saying, and the wide array of bodily noises they make. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians. I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently planning their days. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously
everyone's Never
expatiate
mind,
on
never
our
mind.
sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail.
You actually haven't really told me anything about the situation here. You've done a very good. You're a politician right now. You've given a great answer that has told me absolutely nothing.
Oh dear, I got ahead of myself, didn't I? That's an occupational hazard around here. As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds, education has proven to have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life.
Has
I
it?
am single-handedly making a difference here.
I don't think so.
With constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle.
Razzling and dazzling. Do you think people are listening?
Never as many as I would like, perhaps, but my little congregation grows by the hour. Eventually, my unsophisticated layperson friend, the knowledge just seeps right in. Give it a few years and they'll
I'm
even
unsophisticated.
be asking questions.
Okay. Well, all right. See you later.
Law. I haven't seen this many folks crammed together since recalled libations night at the Thruster. Smells about the same.
I don't even want to know what that means.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
So use the salt. Never mind. Just use the salts then.
By calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we
It's a lot of porta potties. What's up? Bounty. Nice. Local bounties. All the Dunsinese. Scrapper's Glen. The abandoned Guardian Estates. Here we go. Large pile of seemingly unrelated debris. Examine the wreckage. Once improvised structure, keep examining the wreckage. Cool.
Shame what happened there. I seen the whole thing.
Yeah, what happened?
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
Wait. What do you mean aren't what they used to? You know what? Never mind. Oh, that used to be more than debris?
Yes, technically a hut is meant to be only one story. Because when you stack them, they tend to fall over. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't
So
have
they're
proper
making
building
mega
material
desks.
or nothing.
Got it.
They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
So a bunch of displaced have been hurt doing this?
Oh, you put that together, did you?
Yeah,
Here, I thought I
I'm
was
smart.
being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention.
That could work.
Seems
Have
like
you
all
tried
they
it?
care about sometimes.
Order's doing the best of what they have.
They're doing something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, this is just the way you sneak in. That's funny. Basically, if you can't get through there, you just sneak in right there. That's hilarious. All right.
Welcome. Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
I've come to bask in something. I'm not really sure what. What are you doing up here?
Another colony?
I predict with an 8.23 margin
a visitor.
of error that our
Without notice.
Nice stash, dude.
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, you know, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good.
I could be. You don't know.
Yeah, I reckon that's good.
You're fond of these personalized order predictions, aren't you?
I'll say, I try not to make any big plans until I consult my latest POP. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rolo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one. As a laugh, everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on.
How accurate would you say the Order's predictions are?
I mean, if you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers? I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough.
Could just be a coincidence, could it?
Sure, but I've had 9 POPs so far, and at least 3 times something similar happened. Avoided drowning in a culvert, sidestepped my mantisaur allergy. Forget the other. Things like that just illustrate the fragile nature
Someone's
of
like
human
making them
existence,
happen, you know?
Especially here in Golden Ridge. My co-occupant Ike had a POP done. I told him avoid liquids for 48 hours. He ignored it. Later got drunk, passed out, drowned face first in a puddle of water.
Wow. So they've helped you?
You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right?
Yeah, I did.
I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's
I mean,
something
I
you
don't
can
know,
take to the
maybe.
bank, you know? Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Okay. That's pretty. All right.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side.
Cause trouble and I will school you.
Is behind
Chapter and verse.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
Earth Directorate.
May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing.
Invasive
Now,
marketing?
The voice of the displaced. That's what those in the Order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
Where'd all these people come from?
Some are former Auntie's Choice like me. Some were abandoned by the Protectorate.
Kind of a little bit of everywhere.
All of us have been displaced by conflict somehow, directly or otherwise.
Really good back pop there.
Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me.
What was that you mentioned about an exclusion zone?
The exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them.
The Order's prediction must have been especially foreboding.
Chance of life-threatening peril from a yet-to-be-determined catastrophe.
Exactly.
Were the administrant's words. Not what I would call specific.
Hmm.
I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but you, maybe you'll have better luck.
Maybe. Give it a try.
Thanks, stranger. Maybe fate's on our side for a change. You can find Agarwal in the lift building, probably formulating another equation to get on my nerves.
Fair enough. Presented and future company excluded.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict that through margin of error, then our situation.
Oh, Plotnik, you're somebody I need to talk to. Oh, you're right there. Perfect. So we're going to save it right here. Because there's two people I remember we need to talk to. Let's go here. Hi.
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted
15
time for non-specific
seconds?
discourse. So, choose your words with expediency. Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
Brother, I'm... how do you know she sent me?
Mathematical predictions always keep us one step ahead. My latest augury noted that a stranger would come bearing an inconvenient message. This is about the exclusion zone, correct?
The voice of the displaced wants to resettle her people.
Or that it only that simple, but she ignores essential variables of the equation. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
Precisely how is the exclusion zone dangerous?
We don't know, and therein lies the frustration. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone.
Death?
Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. And now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold.
If you believe both sides will listen, then I'm in.
I believe only in the cold, inconvenient mathematics of the cosmos. This will work. It must work. The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy.
Makes sense.
The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right. With your seasoned perspective, perhaps the voice of the displaced will learn to listen. Any questions before you get started?
Earlier you said I was foretold. How's that work?
Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the room from here.
Okay. What about the voice of the displaced?
I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser.
We've talked to her already, so...
Still, she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You can find her outside, among her people, stubbornly defying an Order barricade. But you already knew that.
So if I learn about everyone's concerns, I'll earn enough trust to resolve the dispute?
According to predictions, yes. Or at least, my interpretation of them. I am reasonably certain.
Reasonably?
More than usual, in fact. Many people around
What
camp
about
support or
percentage?
object to our methods. Speak to them, form your own opinion, and when you are ready, we will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
Sounds more like a... Sounds more like a stalker situation there.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently
How's there a
99.81%
0.5
occupied,
pardon?
coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Archivist Widmark suggests I speak with you about your work. Also, how is there half a pardon?
Well, if the archivist
Is that either
said
pardoned
so,
or not,
I suppose
you know?
I can factor out a moment. As the assigned provisioner, I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and miscellaneous
Comestibles?
vital supplies. The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated
There's
to this.
there's been so many words in this
leaving
game
only
I
moments
haven't
to see
even
to the
heard
Order's
before in my
needs
life.
in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine.
Sorry to say, but the displaced may not have noticed either.
With the great disruption that has
Sorry,
occurred to
bud.
their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me.
Bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about it.
The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources.
Leave you to
I
it.
appreciate you respecting my time.
We heard that. We heard that. Oh, scatter pieces through his oh man. That's another collectible quest. That's another collectible quest. Okay.
By the law. It's you.
It's me.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
What's up, bud? I have a question, Thirst. First, what do you think on the conditions at the camp?
As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course,
This
the
guy's
Order
voice
keeps
sounds
us well
familiar.
supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
Anything I can do to assist with that?
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
That's a good point. Thank you. You desperately need my help with something else?
You see, the Seers are members of the Order who labor over the universal equation. Even in its unfinished state, the equation gives them the means to predict the future. Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I fear the prediction.
I don't know if
was a
I'm
fluke, but
dashing.
here
I'm an
you are,
outsider, though.
A dashing outsider standing before me.
What is it you need so badly?
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's Mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands.
I have 2 more
am but a
imperfect
humble
hands.
general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
I'll find your medical specialist. Ooh. Yeah.
My thanks, stranger. Probability is on our
That's a
side.
big way or not.
The Seer gave me a data pad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the data pad, with my thanks.
I had another thing as well.
How can I be of service?
What you got?
Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge.
Well, that makes sense.
But my prices are fair.
What if I identify as a refugee? It's pretty good, actually. Sure, I'll take another one. Yeah, we'll take that. Thanks, bud. First thing I'm going to go do really quickly is deliver this to our buddy over here. That's really pretty. Or else I'm going to forget and it will stay in my inventory the rest of the game.
I think I'm gonna vomit. No, wait, it went back down.
Hey.
I'll try not to sneeze on you, but no promises.
Hey, bud. Here's the medicine.
Oh, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see
You're
then.
faking it. It's worth to you.
Well, ain't this healthcare in a nutshell?
It is, it's
If
true.
It's bits you want. You can partake of what I scrounged together on account
So he's
of
a
folks
druggie.
taking pity on me. You have my gratitude, stranger.
He's a druggie. Wait, can we tell that to the doc so that way he knows not to give him anymore? Oh, that'd be so good if we could.
Welcome back. Any luck enlisting help?
Oh, we can't. Darn it. Might as well use the auto dock. Cool. Let's not steal anything. Let's not have people mad at us. Provisions and armor mods. Nice. Oh, I have less money than I looked at it earlier. Perfect. Alright, you look... Yeah? What about you?
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity
got one
can do
there.
better.
All evidence to the contrary.
Okay. Your name did come up, so let's talk to you.
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment.
Howdy, how's it going?
My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostics report both mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting future events is an imprecise science. Currently, that is.
Currently.
Well, then. I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct?
Yeah, how do you predict the future?
We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data set as possible, and advanced calculations using well-honed models to effectuate it. None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute detail. We'd need to solve the universal equation to do that. Fortunately, we're all working very hard on that problem. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths.
Your little apartment does what now?
The Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself, who represent the Order's most talented mathematicians. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Others can estimate with up to 71.1% accuracy several months out. Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive, but I am not to speak of that with an outsider. No offense.
Oh, come on. You know you want to. Do unforeseen factors get in the way of your predictions?
Unforeseen factors, random elements, anomalous outliers, incalculable variables.
Those are all just
of them can
four
undercut
fancy terms for the
accuracy of
same
our
thing.
predictions. But as we close in on solving the universal equation, unknown unknowns will become known unknowns. Then finally, known knowns. You
What?
follow?
My brain hurts. What about the settlement?
Matriarch's Mercy is brimming beyond capacity with those cast out by war. But we of the Order rise to every challenge and continually strive to better our guests' existence. Why, I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area.
So you lack any... Ooh. So you lack any substantial ways to aid the refugees.
There's nothing more practical than improving lives now, is there? We've offered the
That's
displaced
not gonna-
access to our weekly prognostics reports
not
and
gonna help.
personalized order predictions.
That's not gonna help.
Engagement is admittedly rather low.
Yeah,
but
no
at least
duh.
one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly.
One person here will swear by the Order's predictive methods?
One of our recent guests,
Yeah, I know. I
Rolo
met him
Nast,
already.
has received multiple personalized order predictions.
Yeah, we talked
I
to him
believe
already.
He could speak to the effectiveness of our ways firsthand. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you. And perhaps other members
Attestations?
of the displaced as well.
More like a desk.
True, my situation
Do I have to talk to him
does
again?
lack
I
a
technically
certain
already talked to
refinement.
him.
Regrettably, this is Matriarch's Mercy. We all must do the best we can with limited means.
Should go.
Well, I do believe you're needed elsewhere. Farewell.
Okay, do I have to talk to this guy again? Because we've already talked to him. Oop. Hey, bud, do I have to talk to you again?
Anybody needs me, I'll be right
Nope.
here patiently awaiting my latest personalized order prediction.
Oh, perfect. It's in there. Perfect, 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 perfect. Alrighty. Hi.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
Okay, what's this? Oh, let's not do that yet. Let's talk to... Yeah, let's talk to these guys really quickly. But first, what's up here? I have ADD in RPGs. I love it. This isn't stealing. It's a lot of pillows. Those look like very comfy pillows too. Alrighty then, we are going to save it. What's up?
Ah, you must be the Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is
Apparently I was late,
commendable.
so...
Allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available.
Nice necklace.
Can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Debating which one I want to use. No time for that. Ruth said we could help one another out.
Yes, the presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, due to our need for compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission.
I agree.
That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach?
Okay, hold on. Just back up a minute. What was that about compartmentalization?
Well, since losing access to the archive, the Order has been
Stop it,
forced to
flip it,
limit
reverse it,
its
you know?
open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make.
Do you know of Victor Clemens? No, who's this archive you mentioned?
The archive is a vast
No,
network
let's
of computational
do this
machines
first.
built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale. But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson.
Maybe we should have this conversation in private?
And leave Abbot Newell to be subjected to the inanity of a total stranger.
Buddy, how many more lights do you need?
Don't trouble yourself about Seer Wiley. He's here as my aide. I trust him implicitly. Now, you were saying?
I need to speak with Victor Clemens. Supposedly he's a member of your order.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Yep. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
I'm not sure, but it seems likely he's involved in a plot to, destroy Arcadia.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical.
Just kind of crazy,
What an
just
absurd
casual.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
A friend of the traitor I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts within the Order.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Can you be a little bit more specific about the threats I'll be facing?
Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the
fun.
Mantisaurs,
Oh, great.
we've also received reports of mad cultists in the
Oh,
area. It does make me wonder
yay.
why Victor decided to stay.
Are those the same cultists that worship the rifts?
Indeed. They began showing up with their inane theories prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate. Always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order. Whether Victor is
I recognize that
involved or
voice.
not,
Hold on.
As my predecessor would remind
I
me,
recognize that
denying
voice.
unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Hold on, buddy. That doesn't help. Come on now. That's who it is. I think that's Crispin Freeman. I was like, I recognize his voice. Glad we're on the same page. Now, how can I return the favor and help you?
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory.
Yeah, so this is the guy who voices Kaito in the Judgment franchise, I do believe.
But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order
I was like,
member
I know I recognize this
responsible,
voice.
but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst.
Uh-oh.
It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger?
Yeah.
Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Respectfully go void yourself. Current tensions? And here I thought we were getting along so well.
Choosing levity at a moment like this is only further evidence of your lack of good judgment.
You know what?
I don't
You need another
dispute the
light. I
need
think
for
you're
discretion,
a
my
little bit in the
friend.
dark here.
But the presiding bishop made the
dick.
determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge.
Yeah, I'm worried about
One
that
more
too.
thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity
Outpost
on our behalf,
Opportunity?
such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Thanks for the leads. I'll look into all this.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry.
Nice.
It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
A few more questions.
Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty.
That's fun.
Whatever I can tell you, I will.
I've noticed you refer to Wiley as a seer. What's that?
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation.
And for lights.
Particularly in the field of predictive
You must not be
analysis.
particularly bright. Is that a fancy way of saying you can predict the future?
Yes.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions.
I just want to poke fun at
Many
Seer
in the
Wiley
Order
the
rely on
entire
seers
time.
for their
I don't know
indispensable
why.
counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
So your friends, colleagues?
Both, I should hope. We've been collaborating for many years, and, plan willing, for many more to come. Especially given how very uncertain life in the colony has become.
What's the story of the giant statue?
That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-order members at the moment, given...
Oh man, I wanted to
troubles.
go.
But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Yeah, Seer Wiley.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Oh, good news indeed.
Can I press him on that? Please, game, let me press him on
The
that.
observatory is a true sight to behold.
Oh, darn it. I was hoping to press him on that. Can I call a lift? Never mind. I can't do that. I wonder if, like, maybe I can ask them about the
Maybe help
lift.
that new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle.
The one Wiley designed, right? Uses a tracking algorithm, never misses. Sounds ambitious, even for him.
I'd give my tenure for an hour alone with it and a Mantisaur at 2 clicks.
So basically, you're saying that there's a gun that auto aims.
Happy to chat for 0.07 seconds. Oop, time's up. Bye.
You know what? Fair enough. You stayed on it.
No updates on my side of things. Anything I can do to assist you?
Maybe you can enlighten me.
Illuminating the path
I don't
to
know
true
if there's questions here,
erudition is an abbot's
so we'll
moral
see.
Duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
What the cultists?
Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it?
Okay. Let's see what we got. Nope. Now we got things all over the map. We love it. Oh, that's over there. Okay, gotcha. What's this? Check. Okay.
Where to first, Commander? Enray Range, Zeranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity?
Yes. Nailed it. Such a good leader. Such a good leader. Okay.
Another refugee camp?
So let's read these right here. Okay. Local doctor says the order will provides enough medicine to address local sickness. Keep recurring till overcrowded conditions are addressed. Order provisioner engaged in providing food and supplies. Order predictions have reliably helped them avoid danger. Members of the displaced have become injured trying to improvise. Order vicar appears actively engaged, helping them. The displaced appears to have hired Sub Rosa proxies to find out frustrating.
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our situation will improve in time.
Oh, that's display. Hi. I just saved it, so we're good.
Administrator Agarwal. Here to finally
I think we
hash
talked to
this out,
everybody,
are you?
so.
Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation.
Yep.
In the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around. Listen to folks.
I did.
That's a good start, at least.
Ready to begin if you are.
Speaking as a representative of the Order, we will abide by the Mediator's decision if you do the same.
Agreed.
Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
I'd like to discuss what I found out about the Order cell.
Speak on then.
Rolo Nost taught me a bit about the Order's predictions and their usefulness.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
He said they weren't always accurate, but he was too scared to ignore them.
But our predictions are given to inform and protect, not to frighten. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
It's okay. I spoke to Vicar Urendi about her support for the displaced.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
She means well. Complex mathematics can be useful even to the displaced, I think.
Mathematics is the hidden language of the universe, which unites us all. The closer we come to understanding it, the closer we come to true understanding.
I haven't heard that much sugarcoating outside of an anti-suppository ad. But fine. Whatever you say.
Provisioner Plotnik informed me about the Order's efforts.
You actually got the Provisioner to give you the time of day. Huh.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. I sometimes
That's me.
forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
The Provisioner seems committed to ensuring the displaced want for nothing.
Fair enough. The Order does keep us refugees fed and plenty of medicated, to give credit, as I do with blame, where it's due.
Nice. Let's talk about the displaced and their perspective.
I'm all ears, mediator.
You heard about this business with the Sub Rosa altercations?
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Sub Rosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help.
The displaced are pinned in like animals. No surprise they're lashing out like them.
The fault here is my own. I see now that the displaced require guidance steeped in logic and reason.
I spoke to the camp doctor about the health situation here.
I understand he is rather short-handed.
Yeah. Someone should get right on that, huh? Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis?
He has meds to treat sickness, but he can't cure overcrowding.
At Auntie's Choice, we'd view this from a lens of how sickness undercuts productivity.
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted for the exclusion zone may outweigh these concerns.
I found evidence of a collapsed structure.
Collapsed? But we built Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure. More of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty.
Correct. The fault lies with the displaced. They should make better use of their resources.
Aren't you just proving my point? We haven't got the resources, but that's your call, not mine.
I know.
By my calculations, you've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work, Mediator.
Thanks.
What is your decision?
Look, for the record, all this is ridiculous.
Finally understand what we're dealing with, huh? For every problem, there's an obtuse, indirect solution.
Regardless of your misgivings, I ask that you follow your reason.
I kind of want to be like, I rule for no one. Like, I get the displaced need more room, but I don't want to risk their lives. I think I'm going to rule for the order.
Shit. Very well, administrant. You win. I'll honor the terms of the mediation. Let's hope your math was right.
Have faith. Or, if not faith, reason. We can still work together to improve conditions around Matriarch's Mercy. Your reward, Mediator, with my thanks. I now consider the matter decisively closed.
Yeah, it was one of those just like, just in case something happens, I don't want to have more people's deaths on the conscience, you know? Move that up, and then we're going to get our hack up to 5. We are going to get some more medical, so that way our toxicity crash threshold can go up. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now what else we got? What else we got around here? What's that? Oh, Kil'jaeden. Okay. The closest thing is actually over here. So let's go there first. Through there.
What happened to this place? Law.
I don't know. I just got here, so don't look at me.
Don't tell me you're one of those. Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I don't know. What's that? Well, there's red on the mini-map. Oh, you're dead. Now, please. Nice. There we go. You got, buddy. Oh, yeah, shoddy. Oh, I missed this one over here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's still the correct way, so let me go this way a little bit more, actually. Let's see what this... Oh, that might not be a great way. That looks like a chasm, so let's not go that way. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go this way. Yeah, that. While it is very pretty, let's not fall to our death, shall we? We already fall to our death enough in video games. That is really pretty, though. Sorry. Okay. Oh, that's another rift. That's another thing. All right, let's go. Let's go around. Boop, 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 boop. What the heck is this? Somebody in here. Initiate Borden. Oh, why do I remember your name?
I hope this does not turn back into an active war.
Shoo. Oh, dude.
This is the Order's anti-air control center. If you don't have specific business here, kindly keep moving.
Brother, I have so much business here. You have no idea. What you got? Just nothing crazy. Oh, white chocolate yummies. I'm good. Anti-air accuracy reports. Accuracy rates. Well, they're getting better. They're at 82% now, not 55%. Hey, they're getting better. Now they're getting up to 85%. There you go. Look at that. Crazy. Watch for overhead debris. Well, that makes sense. If you're shooting... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Made an update to procedures regarding the abandonment disposal of certain assets. Prevent the forces of Auntie Cleo... Or Auntie's Choice. Sorry, it was Auntie Cleo's in the first game. Requiring any of the logic assembly units. Adjusting firing algorithms. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I have to do... Oh. The old mark CCXIX to CCXXI, so that's mark 219 to 221 if I'm doing the old Roman numerals correctly. Oh, you want to talk about something? What's up?
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere, or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are.
I think the abbot's just trying to cover his ass.
He don't strike me as a liar. Incompetent, though? I'll say this. If he's got insubordination brewing, he's well and truly screwed. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able.
Faux show.
Hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for.
Speaking from experience? Sorry.
Once endured a week-long bombardment in a foxhole with only enough rations to last 3 days. Screams went on twice that long.
Dang.
Some of us still ain't fully recovered. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
Do I? Oh, you can end the partner. Why would you want to end the partnership? My gosh, how did they give you that option? Opportunity is that? Oh, that's just a task. Interesting. Okay. Luckily, this is a two-parter, so that's good. Let's go there. Yep. All right, see you, Initiate Borden. Have a great day. Just.
I get the sense you ain't too fond of Auntie's choice. Any reason why?
Maybe on account of them being a giant,
That's a really good view
corporate
for
entity.
Initiate Borden.
Reminds me of the one I grew up under, and that ain't a compliment.
I grew up under a corporation like Auntie's too, Niles. You ain't the only one.
Pretty
with a
certain
sob
everybody did.
story.
Then you might ought to know better than to throw in with Annie's. They're just like those bit-pinching bastards on Triangular. If the Earth Directorate hadn't stepped in.
Well, there you have it. The Earth Directorate saved you, huh? Sure as shit didn't save us.
No, suppose not. But you've got choices now. Time for excuses is past.
Don't you look down your nose at me. Any sane folk would throw their lot in with the ones who help them, not those who deliberately look the other way. How's your own loyalty to the Earth Directorate treated you all this time? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Well, seems they're getting along just great. Cool, cool.
We regret to inform you, Zeranium Manufacturer 7 is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is barred due to contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishaps, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Cool. Call again a more convenient time. Oh my gosh. What if every single just every single like customer service line just had that? Call again at a more convenient time. Like, what are you doing? Sorry. That tickled me a little bit. Oh, and we're gonna do this tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. I know it's a little bit shorter stream, it's about 2.5 hours. I am tired. I'm really tired. The last couple days of work have been a lot. So I'm gonna just chill the rest of the night. Probably go to bed early. I know I normally don't stream Wednesday, but I will be streaming on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. I don't think I have anything going on after work. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be because it's just it's 6 weeks before Christmas, y'all. You know, not to make anybody fret with because I haven't bought Christmas gifts yet, and I gotta get on that. It's just a busy time. It's a busy time for everybody. So appreciate y'all sticking with me. And yeah, that's all I got. So I turn on some music so you don't have to listen to just my voice. Like, who wants to do that, you know? All right, y'all. I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow for some more of this game. We'll check out the Zeranium Outpost and more of the area of this new planet. So appreciate y'all. Take care. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.